what is the best way to master patience? It feels sometimes that I force images in my meditations because I want them so badly and as soon as possible. The most simple way to master patience is to be present, to learn to live in the moment and appreciate what you already have, rather than reliving the past or looking towards a future that hasn't manifested yet. That's really what it is about. It's just to be present to the moment, to the people who you're with. And it's really difficult because, you know, we're just trained to multitask, and it's really about cutting out the multitasking and just single focus on what you're doing. And you've also noticed that when you've like worked on something, either in work or at home, when you give your full attention to it, a lot of times you actually lose sense of time, right? Because you're so in it, and things flow much more smoothly. And so it's the same principle. It's just you really want to be present in the moment. And meditating every day is going to be the key to cultivating the ability to be present. To me, that's the easiest. You can just practice mindfulness as well as you're going through your day, where you're not multitasking, but you're just being very present. But meditation is, I think, the easiest because it's an actual practice that you set aside. Again, just doing 15 to 20 minutes, preferably at the very beginning of the day, to help anchor your day, to start your day right. And then if you have extra time, do it at night as well. I often meditate as I go to sleep. And so that's a really nice, easy way to set your night up for good sleep. So the meditating every day to help with cultivating the patience, it's as simple as connecting with your breath, being aware of the inhales and the exhales, and just allowing your body to relax and your mind to clear. And that's it. That's all it is. And just being okay with being. The whole idea is that you learn how to be okay with not doing something all the time. And your body's going to fight it. Your mind's going to fight it. You're going to get antsy. You're going to want to get up and get a drink of water, go to the bathroom, get something to eat, whatever. It's very typical and very normal. You're training your body to quiet down and to stop listening to your mind. And then if you want to, you can black out as a second step. You can black out your inner mind's eye and just enter the void and see if you can feel the oneness of it and how we're all connected, right? Another way to experience that oneness and connectedness is to project your awareness into any object, living or not. And this is kind of a fun exercise where you can use a flower, for example. You project your awareness into a flower, or it could be a table, it could be anything, the wall, anything. You project your awareness into an object and see if you can experience the world from that viewpoint. That's pure presence. That's who you are. It's that awareness, that consciousness, has nothing to do with your physical body, right? And so if you just practice that, that's a really cool way to realize, oh, this is who I am. and you'll realize that your body's just a vessel. Okay. Just, reiterating that doing less is just a really great way of being present. No multitasking. We see people on the phone all the time, families in restaurants, every one of them on a device. That's not being present. So look your partner in the eye, look people in the eye when they're talking with them. And I have to remind my kids constantly, put your phone away, put your phone away. They're always walking around with their music on. Just be in life, just be in it. If you do this, it's much easier to create a life that you love, right? And if you can do that now without the baby, it's going to be a lot easier to manifest the baby. You want to be in a state of happy with what is and looking forward to more. When you can genuinely achieve that, your desires are just that. They're just desires rather than needs, so that you can be happy. And that's really where you're shooting for, is that kind of state of, I call it bliss. I feel like it's bliss. It's just really just calm, and like everything's just kind of groovy. And so, and then things just come to you much more easily. Certainly doesn't mean that you're not going to have issues, because You know, I myself get stuck in the 3D, and that's why I need to have a team, a support team behind me, because there are many moments where I get stuck in the 3D and my frequency lowers. And so you want to have someone to be able to reach out to. And so anyway, that's how you cultivate patience.